another K-Bash Studio. My name is Carla and today is day number 5 of our 9 days of Halloween. And if you don't notice by my costume, today we're gonna be doing some witch hats mini cakes. And I know you will love them, so vamos a hacerlo. Hey guys, let's get started with all the things you will need for this project. And there will be some chocolate cake mix. Next, I'm gonna show you how to make it. Some fondants in the colors black and some vibrant colors to decorate, a small frosting spatula, some round cookie cutters, some snow cone paper cones or parchment paper, frosting, heavy duty foil, some dry beans and molds, a cupcake mold or a round cake mold. Now let's do the chocolate mix. This one is a super easy one and you will need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 3 1/4 cups of cocoa powder, 2 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of instant coffee, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of buttermilk, 2 eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Like I said before, this recipe is super easy, so the only things you need to do is measure all your dry ingredients and all your wet ingredients in a separate bowl. Then you're gonna combine them both and mix them for 2 minutes. And that is all. Now let me show you how to do paper cups just in case you cannot find your paper snow cone cups. This is with parchment paper. I just make a triangle with it and then I just roll it like you see here. If you're doing this method, I will recommend to use 2 cones in one because this paper is too thin and we want to make it as thick as possible to simulate the paper cups. But if you find your snow cones, even better, but you're gonna double them as well. Now when you're finished making your cones, or if you have your cones already done and bought them, let's do the mold to put them in the oven. What we need to do, we need to make sure that our cups are filled with dry beans until the middle of the cup. So you can use a cupcake mold if that works for you. If not, you can use a mold of a regular cake mold and fill it until the top or the middle of the mold and make sure that your cones are until the middle full with beans. Then we're gonna cover it with some heavy duty foil and we're gonna make some holes to put our cups in. When your cones and mold is ready, you can start filling your cones with some chocolate cake batter. I will recommend that you fill your cones until it's halfway full. Then when they're ready, you can put them in a 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. When our cones are finished baking, we're gonna take them out, let them cool completely, and then we're gonna take them out of our paper cone or parchment cone. Then we're gonna take each one of them and we're gonna cut the bottom out so they're flat. Then you can start frosting all your cones and then you can put them in the fridge for 15 minutes. Now let's do the base of our hat. We're gonna roll some black fondant and we're gonna take a round cookie cutter that is bigger than our cone. So I will recommend that it will be like 1 inch to 1.5 inches bigger than your cone. Then you're gonna cut them out and you're gonna leave them to the side so they start drying up. Now we're gonna roll another piece of fondant and we're gonna keep it rectangle shape and we're gonna roll our top of our hat. We're gonna take one of the hats and we're gonna put it sideways and then we're gonna roll it. Then the excess fondant that we have, we're gonna cut it with a scissor. Then when you finish with all your hats, you're gonna glue them with a little bit of frosting to your base, and now the fun part begins. You can start decorating your hats, but for that you can do whatever you like. You can use sprinkles or cutouts. Now for Halloween they have a bunch of things you can use, but for mine I just made a string in the border of the hat, and I made the black brooch in the middle for some, and then I did some polka dots, some lime green polka dots for design in one of those, and then for others I made a design of a spider web. But really you can do whatever you like. Have fun. You can even have a party of decorating mini wish hat cakes. That will be super fun. I hope you enjoy them, and tell me in the comments where are you gonna be for Halloween. I would love to know. I love you so much, and I see you next time. Bye. You have the mini witch hat cakes. I hope you enjoy them, and if you do, please give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye bye.